Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my review of the QDOS JetPlay. Now before I kick off this review I should just quickly mention that I'm recording this video with the Olympus Pen EPL1. Now onto the review. The QDOS JetPlay is a new case that's just come onto the market for the iPhone and the iPod Touch. Now it's something a little bit different because normally what we get when we're looking at cases is we get something that's a leather case or perhaps a silicone one, and it's not really adding on much bulk to the device, it's just there for protection. But the QDOS JetPlay is really aimed at the gamer. What they've done is they've made the whole iPod Touch or the iPhone feel a lot bigger. You've got these nice curves to the case, nice grip sections so that you can really get a good hold on your iPhone or iPod Touch whilst you're playing. Now before I fit a device into this, I'm just going to give you a brief tour around the case. You've obviously got these grip sections on either side, and the case is actually manufactured in two parts. So to fit the case you just push this tab in and pull the case apart, and then inside the case you have got this rubberized section, and what you do with this is you place your device on it so that it's a nice firm fit inside the JetPlay, and it also protects the back from getting scratched. Now you can actually charge your device whilst it's in here. You can't see any visible sort of dock connectors, but what they've actually done very cleverly, and this is the same on both sides, is they've hinged this end section here, so you can actually put your docking cable, your USB cable that comes with your iPod or your iPhone through here, and then the cable feeds through this little slot here, and then you clip it closed again. So you will have a cable hanging out, but it means that whilst your iPhone or iPod Touch is in the JetPlay you can still charge it. So let's pop the second gen iPod Touch in here. I just want to show you how you actually fit this into the case. So I've put the backing rubber onto the device, and then you just simply slot it into one end, make sure it's pushed all the way up, and then you locate the other end, push the two halves together. Now it is quite tricky to get this to go in. You have to do a little bit of manipulating just to get the tabs to lock into place, and then once that's in place you're ready to go. Let's switch the iPod Touch on, and here I've got a typical game which is Crash Bandicoot, one of my favourite games actually, and using it in the case makes it a lot nicer to actually play, because you've got this firm grip on either side. You can gain access to your controls nice and easily, and it just feels really nice in the hand. Now I'm not going to show you how bad I am at Crash Bandicoot, but I must say that playing it with this case on is a much nicer experience. They really have done a good job of the design. So let's pop out of that game and just really want to let you know how much this costs. It's only $24.99. Now that might seem quite a lot, but you really are transforming your iPod Touch or iPhone into a real comfortable to use device. It's actually compatible with the iPhone 3G, both 8GB and 16GB versions, also the iPhone 3GS, 16GB and 32GB, and also both the second generation and third generation iPod Touch, and that's in all the capacities, because obviously it doesn't matter what size memory you've got in your iPod Touch, they're all the same physical dimensions. Would I recommend it? Well, it seems a little tiny bit pricey for $24.99. I think if you can pick it up for around about the £20 mark, then it's certainly a worthwhile purchase. Other than that, if you're not worried about the price, then yeah, it's a nice case, and it does make everything feel nice and comfortable for prolonged gaming periods. Well, thanks very much for listening. This was my review of the QDOS JetPlay. Please come back soon and check out more video reviews on the Geekanoids channel. This video review is sponsored by Academy Class, the UK's premier creative IT training centre, authorised by Adobe, Apple and Autodesk.